And thanks for streaming along with us on the Plus. Allie joins us now. Wonderful to have you.
So good to be here. So exciting. My first official day.
Your first AM Plus.
Yes, I'm loving it. Congratulations. I know, Carrie, you kind of built this show from scratch.
Yeah, John and Mindy and I, we just kind of, just to see what would happen with it.
And I'm sure you guys have even more ideas to
bring. Lots of ideas, baby steps.
It's a cool format rather than just, I like it, rather than just sitting at the desk for another 2 hours. I'm sure that would get kind of old for John and Mindy.
Well, and I think it works, you know, I spent a lot of my maternity leave watching. I think it works for John and Mindy and you guys and Joe, of course, with his personality. It really works for our team here.
Yeah, a lot of laughs, definitely.
Maternity leave. So Charlie, Molly, how's everybody doing?
They're great. Thank you for asking. Yes. So, I mean, Molly was a pretty easy baby, but Charlie's been even easier. So
that's great.
And having 2 summer babies has been nice too.
Oh,
having maternity leave be over the summer kind of works out well. Yeah.
I bet.
So yeah, it's been awesome, but I am really happy to be back. Maybe I wish I was off a little bit longer. Summer goes by fast, but I am happy to be back. So today, a really nice day after a really great weekend, and we've got a dry stretch of weather really all week long into next weekend. I think even beyond that.
You can't beat it.
I'm doing a segment from Robas on Wednesday, so I like the fall atmosphere for that.
Yes, it'll be chilly. I mean, not cold, but a chilly, just seasonal morning and a seasonal day. So really just perfect weather for the first day of October.
Perfect. One of the things we like to do here on AM Plus is listen to some talkback calls. So for this one, we have a thumbs up for Kurt.
Yeah, Kurt, Aaron, I saw you last week doing your demonstration on what's good and what's bad, and that that spinner that does all of that 10-second chopper. As soon as I saw you said 2 thumbs up, I ran out to Boscov's and bought one. It actually makes great coleslaw. Thank you for the tip. Bye.
I'm not really big on coleslaw.
I'm not either, but it seems like it does a lot of different things.
Yeah, exactly. My sister actually makes fun of me. I bought a food processor on like Amazon Prime Day like years ago, and she's like, "You will never use that." I've never used it.
I'm not even going to say use it all the time.
No, I never have. I'm not even going to pretend that I would use that if I were not.
You're like, no. Let's just order takeout. Let's call it a day.
Does Boscov still have that section with the as seen on TV?
I think so.
Okay.
That's where Kurt still gets his stuff at Boscov's.
Oh, I love it.
It's so old school. He'll come back with the big Boscov's bag.
I
Look what I got. And I'm like, oh my God, I love it.
Have you ever won anything at the end of the year when they?
Yeah, so like I random stuff that I would never use. Like I got a cane. The one year I gave it to Scott Schaefer, and then last year I got some like bug spray and like I don't know. It's just random. It's still on my desk. Like I haven't taken it home, so
I've never won anything.
I won a pan, and it was in the. I said this pan is kind of awful, and it was in the pile of things that did not work.
Oh no, I didn't know we gave out the thumbs down items as well.
All of them.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So, and one of our other callers, not a fan of Penn State.
I was watching John Myers this morning about the whiteout game and the prices for a seat. People have to be crazy to pay that much money for a football game. For God's sake, with the economy the way it is, and then they're going to pack the stadium, look at the money that these people are making. I hope Penn State loses.
She got her wish.
She got her wish.
So not only was the stadium full, I'm sure all the hotels were full. Yeah. I mean, Penn State games, oh, wow.
So I was confused. Not confused. I just didn't like this weekend that it was a whiteout, but then they weren't wearing white. That didn't make sense to me.
That doesn't.
And Oregon was wearing white.
I saw a post about that, and it's, I don't know how true it is, but it said that they get thrown off if they're wearing white because then they can't see it well because everybody's wearing white. But I don't know how true that is. I saw that on Twitter.
I didn't like it. I didn't watch any of the game. I was asleep. But when I woke up the next morning, I was like, oh, I didn't like that.
You would think they would wear white.
Well, especially because Oregon was wearing white. Like,
right.
It just didn't make any sense to me.
You would think. Who knows?
Thank you so much for streaming along with us this morning. It's nice to have Carrie in for John.
And Carrie's here, and she's speaking of Imelda, and the cool part is the remnant of these hurricanes sometimes drift all the way to Europe and maybe providing even Ireland with rain. Isn't that nuts?
Interesting. Well, Ireland gets rain anyway.
No, but I'm talking about from these systems that are now producing clouds over us, and it may be over John Meyer by the end of this week. Isn't
that weird?
Yes.
It's a small world.
Yes.
So check this out, John. Let's talk about this. So, Mindy, have you been there?
I've never been to Ireland, no.
And Carrie?
No, on my bucket list.
We want to go.
Yeah.
My wife and daughter went, I think, 3 years ago.
Did they enjoy it?
They actually said, because it's not their type of thing, they like beaches and warmth and more of a southern vibe.
Right. So this is definitely more of a cool...
Yeah, they said it really wasn't their thing. It was more like going,
seeing castles and...
That's not for me. I'm just glad they went instead of me.
There you go. He does say taking care of the chias is a full-time job.
Yep.
So, because he has to bring it out in the morning, he has to bring it in.
No doubt.
Yeah,
Yep.
It's too much. Thank you, Paul Scott, for doing all that work for us.
Wow.
We are turning now to Talkback and the MVPs who showed up on Monday morning. I was not one of them.
Yes, I want to thank our Nikki Cries for being the only one to show up on Monday morning. I really thought I was losing it. No Joe, no Mindy. I know John's in Ireland. He gets excused at the trip of a lifetime. But geez, nobody showed up. Auntie Palumbo's here.
Carrie was here for the plus.
Yes.
So that was nice of you to do that.
Yes. Andy was here. He had a big smile on his face.
As always.
He loves the mornings.
He does. Well, yes, that's his calling. He's been doing it for years.
He loves life.
Yes,
We
absolutely.
love it. We love APAL.
Yes. But we have to take a day off once in a while. I still have so many days to use.
We're veterans here, so we get a lot of time off.
Yeah, once you've been here forever, then you get a lot of time off. So I still have a lot of days to use.
Yep, and me too. So what a lot of people do is they save them for Christmas, and you know how I feel about that. Mm-hmm. I don't want any days off for Christmas. I'd rather come to work and be home at Christmas. It's all chaos.
It's chaos.
So I use them all in October, in September, and I take every Monday off. I love it.
Yep.
And I'll work every holiday.
Hey, at least you don't have to drive to
It's
Iowa.
what I call my stress reliever.
Stress reliever. I love it.
And I still have plenty of days because I'm always filling in.
That's true. Yeah, you probably do.
Yeah.
And how long have you been here? You're kind of a veteran.
Oh, a long time.
A long
Not
time.
long ago.
Here's a call about the fill-in crew for the plus.
Just have to say it's delightful this morning to see Nikki and Carrie and Allie from 7 to 9. You guys should do this all the time because I got to tell you, by 6:59 a.m., I've pretty much had it with Snedeker's antics. I have. I'm just going to say it. Joe, we love you for what you do for St. Joseph Center. You're fabulous. You're wonderful, but you wear me down. Okay? Thank you. Have a good day.
My wife disguising her voice as a man.
It might have been. She might have been using one of those voice alternate, Joe. Exactly. But so on the flip side of that, we do hear from a lot of people that you lift them up. I mean, that happens all the time.
Are you trying to make me feel good? That collar does not bother me at all. You're trying to make me feel good.
No, I'm just pointing out the fact that so many people...
What he said is human nature. Whenever you have the same thing every day and then something different shows up, you're excited.
Yeah, it's fun.
Right? So no matter who you have every day, they're going to wear you down. That's just the way life is.
Right.
So I know that.
But you do lift some people up.
Some?
A few.
Everybody, Mindy, everybody is lifted up.
Wow. Are you going to toss that up into space like a caterpillar?
This could become Geraldo right here. Let's toss some chairs.
I'd love to wrestle you guys right now. Let's do this.
I don't
We
know if
can't
that'd be
wrestle.
It's not appropriate.
We're not allowed.
What about a gladiator battle?
Yes.
Welcome to fall.
Get ready. Yes. We are going to turn now to Talkback and Joe's treatment of Jim Reaper.
Uh-oh.
Joe's on TV now complaining about his skeleton not working and asking for someone to send another one. Nobody's going to send him anything because he doesn't take care of anything. He throws them around, he mistreats them, he hits them, he knocks them over. Why would they want to give him anything?
She's got a good point there, for
She might
sure.
have a good
I mean,
point.
honestly, if John Meyer wasn't here, who knows what Jim Reaper would have been. I mean, he would have been in just like complete pieces at this point.
And I also thinking, maybe Jim needed a little more of a chance. Last year, it took us a while to get him going, but then he worked all through Halloween.
Yes.
And then immediately after Halloween, I put him away at a safe location. So why would he all of a sudden not work?
He should probably still work. But I think Joe was just over it. He didn't want to even try. He was like, we're done.
But Allie has an update.
Well,
What's
I
the
just think
update?
it's funny that Talkback caller said Joe is complaining about his skeleton not working, and that's like just a completely normal sentence.
It is true.
Joe is complaining
For us,
about
it
his
is.
skeleton not
It's so
working.
normal.
Yeah, no, there's a package out there with Joe's name on it.
And how big is this package?
It's pretty big. Yeah, no, it's.
Oh my goodness.
So you bring up the Joe, in the skeleton and how that sentence is normal here. We land in Newark, we get on the shuttle bus to get to the parking lot, and it's full of people, and I get recognized on the shuttle bus. This guy 3 rows back. And all he wants to talk about is Joe.
Oh my gosh.
And it's a bus full of people that are from New York and New Jersey.
like,
and the
"What are you-"
questions from them about what he was saying to me was so funny. Because he was bringing up all this stuff that we do. And they're
Right.
like, what are you talking about? This is on TV? He's like, yeah, it's our local weatherman.
Oh my gosh.
I'm sure I've talked about this a million times, but my college roommates, my freshman year, were from Dunmore randomly.
Oh, that's right.
I got paired with them randomly. And when they found out what I was going to school for, they were like, you should meet the meteorologist at our news station, our morning meteorologist. I just still think 10 years later, it's so crazy that
now you're here.
here I am.
Oh my
You know what
gosh.
it's all about now. Yep.
That is that's ironic, definitely.
All right,
my
so
gosh.
now some praise for one of us on the morning show.
Boy, that Nikki Cries is the hardest woman in the news business. You have her in Lehighton at a fire, then she's up before the crack of dawn in the morning reporting the news and going all over. I hope you give her generous increments in pay.
It is important in this business to be able to do it all.
Yes.
And Nikki's able to do it all. She was supposed to be Friday, doing something?
She was supposed to be at Roba's that day of the fire. That was like a Wednesday, I think.
And so you think you come into work thinking you're going to be covering something fun at
Pumpkins,
Roba's,
yeah.
and you're at one of the worst stories of the year.
Yeah,
that morning.
that's
And
true.
that's how it goes. Allie was reporting for us a couple years ago. She was going to do something at Montage, and she ends up at the police officer being shot in Scranton. You
That's
just
right.
never know
you
what's
never
going to
know.
happen.
Wow.
So.
Yeah, and if it were up to me, we would give her huge raises all the time, but that doesn't.
I'm sure
not always
she
how it works.
would agree with that
Yeah,
Talkback
so
caller. That
Nikki, we're going to make sure she gets that call so her next contract negotiation, she can
Yes,
press play
perfect.
on that call.
See, this Talkback caller says I deserve a raise. Perfect.
Listen to the viewers.
Well, one viewer has thoughts about Kurt's Halloween antics.
Oh, goody. I just heard Kurt talk about the Halloween house thing coming, so now we'll have to add another 20 minutes to every weather segment. Can't wait. It's just too much. He needs a half hour just by himself with all the crazy stuff he does. It's ridiculous.
The thing is about Kurt asking for Halloween houses, us asking for viewer pictures, is they respond.
They want
The same program we use to check, like every Wednesday I look for the Wildlife Wednesday photos, also has the Halloween houses and pet slideshow. There will be so many Halloween houses sent in.
Yes. Well, he can air a different one every show, every half hour, every day. Same with the dog walking forecast.
Yes.
When I was filling in on that shift a couple of weeks ago, I couldn't believe that was really the first time I looked for them.
So many.
So many. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's hard to choose, I bet.
Last Sunday, somebody messaged me and said, "Are John and Mindy both off tomorrow? I'm looking for their weekend photos post." I said,
"Oh,
because you're never off
Not both
at the
of us.
same
Not
time."
usually.
Oh,
No.
that's funny.
Yeah.
Interesting.
That might have been the first time we were both off at the
That's
same
right.
time.
Yeah, I think it was.
Andy and I remembered the eclipse.
Oh, that's right.
We went to the
last
eclipse.
time Andy and I worked
well,
together.
we
on a
couldn't miss
Monday.
that.
No. So I don't want to talk about my Ireland trip too much, but this is something I think people will find interesting. It's just the small world that we live in.
Mm-hmm.
We're in the airport in Dublin, and I hear my voice or my name by a voice that I know so well. Rocky from KRZ and his wife Sue. We happen to just run into them in the airport in Ireland. And then this crew is from the Carbondale Simpson area. Friday night, we're at a packed pub, and they say hi to us. John Meyer, he yells across the pub, and we hang out with them for an hour and a half. Great people, NEPA in Ireland. It was awesome.
Rocky just retired in the last year, so he must be living it up.
So we were in Ireland. We went to the Steelers game. Rocky went to Europe because the Browns, which are his team, played in London on Sunday. They toured Ireland and the UK before the game. We toured Ireland after the Steelers game. So he's living life now that he's retired.
He is, as he should.
And that group from Simpson, they were right away. They're like, we know Joe.
Yeah, that's Joe Scotulus and his wife Alice.
She's with the glasses, right?
No,
she's on the right. She's on the right.
And then Joe is to your immediate
left. And then they tell me right away, we're friends with Mindy's, people from Mindy's gym and stuff.
I
and
got
then
a
Mindy
text.
gets a text right away and texts me, you're with my gym friends' friends and stuff. And we're 3,000 miles away.
You got to stay close to Joe Scotulus because he's a funeral director and he'll get you a good deal later on in life.
If you got a guy, you could get a good deal on the casket.
Yes. You don't want to be a burden to anyone.
Right, of course.
John, so stay in touch with him.
Is it a good sign that he bought me a beer?
Yeah, good sign.
I guess.
Well, I'm in good with him.
Yeah.
You're in good.
That's good. That's good.
Oh my goodness. Suddenly we turned extremely dark, but that's
Unless he slipped some arsenic in it to boost in his business or something. I don't know. I don't think so. Joe's not like that. He's a great guy.
Turning now to Talkback and comments about John's trip.
Ooh.
Hey, John Meyer. I can't believe you went all the way to Ireland to see a stupid football game. Wow.
Well, as some of the photos show, we did see more than just a football game, but it was the reason we went.
Oh, that is? So you admit that? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
It was. I've been a Steelers fan, obviously, forever.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to go to Ireland.
So you combine.
So when they announced that the Steelers were going to play there, I was like, you know what? I want to go.
It's a sign. Yeah.
And Rennie's she loves to travel, so she's like, all right, we're going.
Yep.
And it turned into a thing.
It turned into a thing.
We were busting you last week because I said, Mr. Big Shot, new SUV, trip to Ireland.
Wait, not you.
This guy is living the life right now, everybody. I don't know. He hit the lottery. Something's going on.
Or it was that our other car broke down right before we go on a trip to Ireland. I was like, oh my gosh, we have to buy a car right when we're about to go on a trip to Ireland.
And now you're just deeper in debt.
Yep.
Now we're deeper in debt.
It's the American way.
It is the American
Yes,
way.
definitely. No,
I
I thought
thought
it was.
October is a 3-paycheck month.
That's
that
so helpful.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, you didn't know that?
Oh, yeah, that pays
You don't look ahead to the year.
I thought it was
to see.
November.
No, it's October.
Oh, that's awesome.
Times perfectly.
I set the third one aside every year. That pays all some of my taxes.
You're just supposed to. Oh, I guess you probably don't have a mortgage. Never mind. But anyway.
3 kids out of college and now mortgage free. I love it.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
And here's a call about sports.
Boy, I'll tell you, it'd be nice to see something other than stupid sports. Not everybody's a sports guy. How about some news like a murder, stabbing, a robbery? Some good, man. This sports sucks.
So you'd rather see a murder?
I like his point.
I like his point. Oh, was it? I like his point, but a bad argument.
I think he's started making a point that people that don't love sports agree with.
Yeah.
I think he's also making a point that would you really rather see murder?
Yeah, I wonder if he was being sarcastic or not.
I think there's some sarcasm.
Some people want the dirty laundry. They want the murders and the accidents, and they don't want sports. He may have been really into that.
Yeah, I
maybe.
don't know.
But it's just kind
Mindy
of sounds
listens
funny.
to murder podcasts. She loves that stuff.
I do like only murders in the building.
Let's get it. We can talk for an hour about this. Why do ladies love crime
Why
stuff?
are you asking me? I don't listen to that stuff.
You don't.
You have to admit that's popular amongst your gender. And I'll never understand.
But I don't understand it either.
Rennie loves
I don't get it.
Hallmark movies and true crime.
Why is that?
Which are kind of opposite.
Very opposite.
My wife does too. Why do they want true crime?
It's really interesting.
know.
And I don't like those shows at all.
No. But I do love World War II stuff. That
I like
doesn't make
that. I like
sense.
that stuff too.
On the flight to and from, you know how they have movies on the plane? Rennie's watching romantic comedies, and I'm watching war movies to and from.
So
there you go.
We're all nuts, I guess. I don't know.
Thank you so much for streaming along with us this morning. Why do you have this implement of destruction?
Perfect setup. Mindy set me up for this discussion. You know why. Dun, dun, dun. This is a real mini sledgehammer. Feel that thing.
It really, oh my God, it's heavy. Did you feel that?
That's a real manly tool.
Oh, yeah, that is.
That's
well, look what
nice.
happened this morning live on TV. This was this morning.
Nice.
Outback Chris.
We were smashing pierogies with this and Mindy's meat tenderizer. And, John, let's get her perspective now.
What's
I
that?
bet you, do you like smash burgers?
Yeah.
Have you had a smash burger?
Yeah. You've never had one?
We think it's
to be
gimmicky.
honest, is it just smashed? Like, is the burger just smashed?
We think it's gimmicky.
It is a little gimmicky, though. You're right. Like, what is the deal with the smash?
I think
don't
it
know.
increases.
I've never had one.
Because you're fragmenting, it increases the surface area of the grilled portion. It gives it a crispy.
So the burger itself is smashed.
It's smashed, so it's now fragmented
It's
a little
like
bit.
thinner,
and
right?
Yeah, and you can get the heat to then char more surface area of the burger, so it gives it a different taste.
Which is kind of the way I do it when I'm at home. Like if I'm
I
making
really squeeze the
burgers-
heck out of them too.
Yeah.
All right, so there you go. Smash your pierogies, and you'll get more surface area.
Yes, it's National Pierogi Day.
Mrs. T's helping us celebrate, as always.
Yes.
So thanks to them.
Yeah,
Yes.
these are awesome sweatshirts.
And
so.
thanks to me for making pierogies
Oh
and bringing
yeah,
them in.
no, we do owe you that.
You know, I mean, I went to the store. I had to pay them for myself. It's not like we can get the company to buy them.
Hinting
right?
That we should chip in.
I'm just saying that, you know, I mean, you know, I'd have to fill out forms and all that stuff. So
When we were in college, like the guy that got the beer once we were 21, we chip in on, everyone throws in a few
everybody
bucks.
throws in a few bucks.
But then when you're an adult,
you don't feel like you need to do that anymore?
don't do that anymore.
Okay, all right. I think like last time you bought fireworks, I threw in a few bucks.
I don't think you did.
Oh, okay. I probably did not.
I don't think you did.
All right, now Talkback and a skeleton shakedown.
Why don't they make Joe Snedeker pay for all those big skeletons that he keeps breaking? If they hit him in the pocketbook, I bet he wouldn't break any more.
So a couple corrections. All those skeletons I'm breaking, what's the total? It's one.
One.
And that one was given to us broken by a viewer who got a replacement, and that was the one they were going to throw away. And instead I said, no, bring it here. So he gave it to us. So it was already broken. It was going into the trash, and we had fun with it. So.
To be fair, it was just missing an eyeball.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't that broken.
But Amazon said keep it. We don't want this back. It was
Right, right.
Yeah, so the guy
But
kept
now
it.
it doesn't have any legs.
I still want to plug them in again. One more time.
Yeah, we should.
Tomorrow, can we plug them in?
We can try to plug them in because I have a big surprise for Friday morning. Make sure you're watching.
All right, so tomorrow we're plugging in Jim
plugging
Reaper
in
one
Jim
more
Reaper.
time because I want proof.
And if he comes to life, do you remember my promise?
You're going to Africa.
I'm going to be a missionary, and I'm going to devote my life to helping others in poor areas in Central Africa.
He made a promise like this once before and almost had to become a priest until he was rejected by the Diocese of Scranton.
I think Bishop Bambera actually
the bishop
rejected
himself said,
Yeah.
"Sorry, Joe, we don't want you."
I think we got a video message from him.
From
didn't we?
the vocations director.
vocations director,
So we'll
yes.
see how the missionary thing goes.
It's not going to light up. That skeleton is dead, trust
All
me.
right,
I
now
think I'm gonna go get it
there are
fixed.
concerns apparently about a missing meteorologist.
I want to know what happened to Anthony now that Allie Galley is back. Did they throw him under the bus? Now that she's back, I miss him. I don't know. All I see is her now with all her new outfits. Where's Anthony?
I'm not sure of his new schedule. You're saying he's now going to be Monday and Tuesday?
So he has not been thrown under a bus.
No.
He's not in the mornings anymore.
No,
so
I
she
know
must
that.
just watch the morning. So I think
Allie Gallo was on maternity leave. He filled in. But he was hired here as a part-time meteorologist fill-in and a full-time reporter.
So now I think he's Monday and Tuesday,
Evening.
7, 10, and 11.
Yes.
Every Monday and Tuesday, and then the other days he's going to be reporting.
He's going to be reporting.
And still filling in.
And whenever
if
I have
Kurt's
off, Allie has off, then
it'll
he'll
be
filling
a
in.
mixture.
So
And
you'll
Jeremy
still-
off and stuff like that.
Right.
So he's still here. He's doing all kinds of social media stuff too.
Yes.
So,
Search him on Facebook. You'll see him. He does whiteboard
weather.
He does cartoon graphics. He's an
He has
interesting
fun
character.
with some of that stuff. Yeah.
So make sure you look him up. You'll see a lot from Anthony.
All
And
right.
a good dresser.
Yeah.
And it's Wednesday.
Oh, that's your hint for me?
Yeah.
Because John wants to watch football all day Saturday.
I want to watch football.
Sunday.
Well, I guess
Saturday
you do
and
watch
Sunday.
Penn State. Yeah. See, I don't watch college
And
football
Joe
as much.
knows that on Sundays when it's beautiful, I
He
feel
can't,
guilty watching the Steelers. I do, but
But you feel guilty.
I feel that I should be outside. I
Yeah.
won't feel guilty this Sunday.
No.
And you talk about having a lot of problems. I rather clean my cellar than watch a football game. But I've got a lot of problems.
Yes.
This is I
You have a
admit
lot
that.
of issues.
This is therapy for me on the couch.
As we've come to well know.
Yes. We're going to to turn now to Talkback and some Wildlife Wednesday fans.
Yeah, I want to thank you for that Wildlife Wednesday. That is really neat to see all the animals like that. But they should have it on a little longer than what John Mayer puts on there. Instead of like wasting time with Joe Snedeker and his shenanigans with talking to Mindy and John about pierogies and stuff, blow-ups and stuff like that, why don't they just cut him short and put more in the Wildlife Wednesday instead of shenanigans and stupid stuff?
I don't think it's stupid.
Are you going to cry?
I don't think it's stupid at all.
Did he hurt your feelings?
Try to have a little fun. Yeah, a little bit, but I'll get over it.
I'm starting to think we got these new chairs, and now it's become like a therapy session.
Yeah, we're talking too much because it's so cozy.
We're so cozy and stuff like that. We're exploring our deep feelings.
Mindy, should I be hurt by that? Like,
no, I don't think so.
Should I keep doing my thing?
Keep doing your thing, because there's some people who like it. There's some people who hate it, and that's always going to be the case. You cannot please everyone.
I know.
Right?
Don't let the voice of a bully get to you.
I don't think he's being a bully, but
you be you.
Thank you.
That's deep. All right.
What about the line that says to avoid criticism? Are you ready? Mm-hmm. Say nothing, do nothing, be nothing.
True. Yeah.
It's true, but that's boring.
That's too boring. You can't do that.
That saying is boring?
Yeah.
Okay. But what about wearing plaid? Other callers are calling the fashion police on one of our anchors.
Hi, this is for Scott Schaefer. 10-8, I believe it is. 10-7, sorry. Please stay away from plaids. You look kind of goofy.
Wow.
What do you think?
Did
he pull it off?
While that was airing, I squinted so much so that the plaid went away and it was just dark color, and it looked better to me.
It did look better. Okay, so maybe plaid is just too much.
Something about plaid it brings a whole new...
If he was playing golf, it would be fine.
Like if you had plaid on right now, Mindy, what would he look like?
I don't think I could do it.
I don't know.
Remember I tried on that Jack Culkin jacket one time, and out in the backyard it looked okay. I don't know if on me on the anchor desk if it would work.
I think it would.
Maybe
it
we'll
looks
have
good
to try
on
it
you.
It would
sometime.
be like a youthful playfulness.
And I'm not youthful and playful.
Yeah, an older anchor.
I don't know.
I got grays.
Well, you're still playful, though.
You're playful, but...
Yeah. Okay.
Schaefer's a fashion guy.
He is.
But
he's into fashion. Well, we're going to turn now to Talkback, and there's a little reminder for Joe to handle Francois with care.
Already?
Hey, Joe, that Halloween prop you received in the mail, let's take care of it, okay, buddy? Take a look online. You'll see how much these props cost. So when Halloween is over, properly store that prop. Don't throw it around. These props cost a lot of money, and that gentleman that sent it to you was very kind-hearted, because they do cost a fortune.
Yes, sir. Valid point. I will try my best.
Isn't that funny? Like,
yeah,
he's very
I will try my best. But at the same time, I think anyone who
sincere.
sends me something knows
That's
they know.
true.
And Jim Reaper was free.
And Jim Reaper was free, so I'm not the...
He lasted 4 years.
I'm not the loose cannon you think I am, but that was free for us, and it was free for the guy who sent it. But this one, I'm going to take care
And we're
of.
very excited about Francois.
Oh, we are so excited. He's awesome. He's
And he's
scary.
the gutless Frenchman.
Yeah,
I
whatever.
want to have Mindy say
whatever
that.
you
She's going
say.
to introduce him.
Maybe we'll just let you say his name every time.
Yes.
Get me in trouble.
Francois.
Now, some writing here at Newswatch 16. Scripts, graphics, we do it all the time, but when we slip up, viewers don't hold back.
Scott dishes on the WNEP spelling bee in this edition of Talkback Feedback.
Welcome to Talkback Feedback, where a caller from Luzerne has a question.
Do you have any proofreaders on your payroll? There is several spelling or typing errors, and I just don't think it's right.
No, Luzerne, you have it all wrong. You see, it's all a big test. We intentionally plant small misspellings in all of our newscasts to see who can catch it. For example, I'm told there's a graphic on the air right now that contains a tiny little misspelling. Can you see it?
Boy, I'll tell you, it'd be nice to see something other than stupid sports. Not everybody's a sports guy. This sport sucks.
Down on sports, eh, Drums? Well, you're not alone. Wait, I'm told There's a graphic on the air right now with a small misspelling, and it is sports related. But can you emulate our first caller from Luzerne? Can you spot the error?
Kids can't go to school for what? Because of the smell of mothballs? I'm not going to say that, I was a 70s kid, but we went to school. There was no heat. There was no air conditioning.
Well, Taylor, schools have changed since the 70s. Why, I remember when I was a schoolboy with a head full of hair and stubborn bullishness. Back then, we learned the essentials, like spelling. We didn't need proofreaders in those days, no siree. We could spell supercalifragilisticexpialidocious and still have 2 T's left over for tea time. Those were the days, I'm telling you.
I would just like to say that I think it's cool how Scott says Inside Edition. I'm not going to stop watching. Keep it up, Scott.
Well, thank you, Jim Thorpe. I've spent years crafting my style to absolute perfection. Oh, wait, I'm told there's another graphic up now. And this one, they tell me it's tricky. Eagle-eyed viewers will be able to see that you removed the E and the T at the end. The E and the T, those are the unnecessary letters. Spelling. Ain't it great? You too can call Talkback at 1-800-228-WNEP, and maybe next week we'll give you a little feedback.
I see what he did there.
Thankfully, they did not remove the E and the T because
that might get us in a little trouble.
That might get us in trouble, exactly. Nice one, Scott.
And you too can call Talkback 16 at 1-800-228-WNEP.
And maybe next week we'll give you a little feedback.